you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. Thanks so much for joining me again. I appreciate it.
Sure. I love talking with you about travel.
You too, thank you. So what's the secret to planning a great trip this season?
I'll tell you what, Candace, everyone has their challenges when it comes to travel, even on a good day. But this time of year, there are some things you can do to fight off the stress of travel, the stress of flu season. So I've got some advice for you on how to have happy, healthy, stress-free travels, whether it's how to get there, what to pack, or where to go. So let's start off with getting from point A to point B, because that stresses people out, and spending money on plane tickets stresses people out. So a lot of people are saying, you know what, I don't want to deal with that. I also don't want to deal with all the rules at the airport, like the 4 ounces or less, all those things. So they're opting to take the bus. And part of that is because of companies. Megabus.com has these beautiful new buses. They are double-deckers, state-of-the-art, and the fares are very affordable. So when you're talking about buying the choice between having more money when you get to your destination or spending it on a plane ticket, more people are saying, you know what, I'm going to take the bus. I'm going to have more money when I get there.
And why is it so important to create a travel checklist?
Well, it's important to create a travel checklist because then you won't forget anything. And when it comes to packing right, knowing what you're going to be dealing with when it comes to weather, being familiar with where you're staying, so you know if you need to pack your own pillow or if you need to pack just certain boots for walking or certain types of clothing for the weather. Very important to have that checklist handy. Also, you want to make sure you have a mini medical kit because you want to stay healthy. And this time of year, flu season, having that little medical kit with you is going to help you save time and money because you won't have to run to the drugstore to buy simple things like Band-Aids, Neosporin. You want to bring even throat lozenges and throat spray. And again, if you're taking the bus, you won't have to worry about the 4-ounce rule. But vitamins, vitamin supplements, these are all things you can buy ahead of time and have ready to go. And you'll spend less money than you will if you have to run out and get it while you're on vacation or at a resort. Something else to remember, reading glasses and an extra pair of contact lenses if there's anybody in your family or who you're traveling with that uses contact lenses, that wears them. You want to make sure you've got an extra pair because these are all things that, you may not need them, but if you have them with you, it's going to help you have a more stress-free trip.
And is there anything else that we can do to be prepared for the unexpected when traveling?
Yeah, well, one thing you want to do too is keep yourself organized. Make sure you've checked all of your itineraries. Take a photograph. Use your phone or your iPad. Take a photograph of your driver's license and your passport. Also, make sure your travel itinerary, you've sent it to someone other than the people who you're traveling with so that if something happens, your luggage got lost or something happened to you where you lost your phone, you want to make sure that you've got that information handy just with a phone call to someone else. So those are important tips too. Also, you want to make sure you put everything, have the right travel bag. And I want to tell you about this new line of bags. It's Couture by Alicia. This is the Carry bag. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Built for the weekender. The fashionista travel girl wants to put everything in one bag. It's gorgeous leather bag with a silk interior. And that's something to put on your list for yourself as a perk for the travel season, for the holidays, or even for that fashionista travel girl on your list.
And traveling can be expensive. Do you have any tips on how we can save money and stay on budget?
Absolutely, Candace. You know what? Most important is to do your research online. Go to the tourism board websites for wherever you're headed. And I want to tell you about a little undiscovered place on the East Coast. It's a group of barrier islands off of North Carolina. It's North Carolina's Brunswick Islands. Beautiful, beautiful barrier islands. It's a group of 5 islands with 6 beaches, and right now they've got a lot of fall specials because it's a great time to go out there. They like to say you get more beach for your blanket because there are no high-rises, no condominiums, and they've got some really great specials. So check out that website. It's ncbrunswick.com. And something else that's really cool is that weather.com recognized the Brunswick Islands as a great place to go because you can see a natural phenomena that only happens in late fall, early winter. And what it is, Candace, is that you can sit on the beach, you can sit in the same beach chair and see sunrise and sunset. So how cool is that?
That's so fun. I would love to go.
Doesn't that sound great? And islands are super for just recharging your batteries and getting ready for the holidays or starting a new year. So it's a great option.
Absolutely. I can picture myself there right now. And do you have any additional tips or information you'd like to share with us?
Sure. You know what? Just remember that the holidays are a time, there's so much stress. People think, oh, I got so much anxiety. But really, if you just can give yourself time to plan ahead, make some smart choices, have a budget. Money is also something that really stresses people out. So if you're making these smart choices, packing right, having the right tools with you on the road, you're going to save money. Also, going ahead of time and looking up the websites, connecting online. Whether it's the bus company or your hotel, you can connect online. You'll find out about special deals and also special promotions. For example, the megabus.com is donating $1 for everyone who takes the bus on Veterans Day this year. They're going to do that. That's something special that, like, if that's important to you, it's just those are the types of things you'll find about if you're connected online. So follow places that you're going to visit on Facebook. Follow them on Twitter, like them on Facebook. If there's a deal happening, you'll be like a travel agent. You'll find out ahead of time. Something else I recommend is creating an email account that is just for travel. So whether whatever your frequent travel programs are that you belong to, make sure that you have one email address that's only for travel so that you can go online anytime and do your planning, and you'll have, it won't clutter your inbox for work or your other personal stuff. You'll have one place to go for travel information.
Well, thanks for the great tips, Stephanie. Where can we go for more information?
Sure, Candace. Well, please follow me on Twitter at Travelgirl Steph, Travelgirl STEPH. Check out the magazine website at Travelgirl Inc., TravelGirlInc.com. Also, we have the Travelgirl magazine Facebook page. If you want to find out about those great bus routes, you can buy tickets from now through January 6th, and that's megabus.com. If you want to check out that new line of bags I told you about, Couture by Alicia on Facebook. And also those beautiful islands where you can see the sunrise and the sunset this time of year, ncbrunswick.com.
Well, thank you as always, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Have a great afternoon.
You too, Candace. Take care. Happy travels.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.